Welcome back to Fallout. Fallout. I'm not playing Fallout. Welcome back to Farm Sim. With the Rude Man, we're back in Brazil doing rice again. I mean, I was looking for another map, but I don't see. Well, I couldn't really find one I wanted to play, and if I do, it's only a month from now that we'll be into the new game. So I can fiddle around for a couple more weeks, just doing rice, drinking Mountain Dew. Hey, Scorp, are you at home today? Matt, how you doing? All right, let's get to it, I guess. How do I get out of here? Let me out. I can't remember what I was doing. A whole lot of stuff, I guess. Oh, I was picking up grass, I guess. I must have finished because I got water going in here. What else did I need to do? Hey, there's a dog inside my trailer. Get out of there, you little... What? And look, he's off the ground. He's not even on the ground. How's he do that? You better get out of that trailer. You're going to be in trouble. I need to get some water. Let's see if I need any this stuff over there. I'm doing good. Math's doing good. Still playing that Canadian map, trying to get $1 bajillion before the new game comes out. Canadian map do I have it? Have I looked at it? Lily Anderson's now following. Thank you, Lily. I thank you, and the Twinkies thank you. The dancing Twinkies. We should give Lily a new tractor for following. Let's see here if I can do this. How do I have to do this? I have to go out of here and do... Let's see if this works. All right, Lily, there's a new tractor for you. Thanks for the follow. It's the biggest, freest tractor we could find. The toughest one, too. Oh, I was playing that. I guess I could switch back and forth and play that for a change. All I'm doing here is just doing rice. Then I have to do rice in the new one. Whoops. There we go. See if it'll take any. Well, not enough to empty the trailer, but it did take some. I'll have to use that little trailer for water, I guess. For the cattle. Trying to get water over to the new cattle that I bought. So anyway, hey, let's see. Hey, Dennis is in early. Hi, Dennis, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Scorpion, did you tell me whether you was at home or not? Or are you in the office today? Sophie J's here. Hi, Sophie. How are you? Dennis says he's doing good. Sophie's over on Twitch. All right, so I got to find a spare tractor. Or I could use the truck, actually, couldn't I? Yeah, there's a hitch on the back of the truck. Let's go grab that water trailer. Dennis says he's doing good. Yeah, Scorp's at home. You guys didn't get any of that hurricane bad weather, did you? I mean, I know you're not that close to Georgia and North Carolina. I'm just curious whether you guys got... Because Texas does get bad weather, too. I ordered it the day it was available to order, Dennis. So I bought it when they first announced it. I'm just waiting for it to get here. Don't know why. For sure. For sure. Can I hook up to that? Maybe I can't. I got the wrong hitch. Oh, I do. It's got one of those round hitches on it, doesn't it? I got the wrong hitch. Oh. Oh, well. That's fine. That's dandy. That's fine. We'll just park this in front of the deal here. We'll grab ourselves a... well, where's my other tractor? Oh, it's all the way over here. Well, I'm going to have to teleport that to get it anywhere anyway. So let's teleport that about here. And we'll go empty that and borrow that tractor. Still dry as a bone. That's a good thing, though. Hi, Andy. Andy's here today. Andy knows somebody named Viscount Dracula that's using all the blood bags in my Fallout London game. Let's see if this factory would take any more of this hay. Not very much, but that's okay. It's making silage. I need to get in there and see if there's any silage made. Let's put the excess over here. You're getting it for the PlayStation 5. You have a PlayStation 5? I never did get a 5. I got a PlayStation 4. It's the special edition, whatever they call that. Pro, or I can't remember. I should wash that. Let's wash that trailer before I put it away. All right. Let's go get our water trailer. Thank you, Dennis. I've been playing Red Dead Redemption for the last 3 or 4 days straight. Hadn't played it for a while. Let's see, where's my water at? I put water in somewhere. Can I get water out of this? I sure can. If you wait long enough, you can just buy it and play it. You won't have to pre-order it. I can't remember. Did they give any kind of a special for pre-ordering it? I don't think so. All right. First round of mead is on Andy. Cheers, Andy. This little bit of water this thing holds, it's going to take all day to fill. Oh, man. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Let's grab some flight mode, and we're going to grab some speed here. And let's get out and see what's going on with the land. All right, so this stuff is still growing. It's been harvested. This needs to be seeded. Oh, it needs plowing. Uh-huh. This land is mine. It's still growing, so it's not ready. Did I buy this? I did buy this, and it's not ready either. Okay, did I buy this over here? I did, and it's also not ready. There's where the cattle are that I need to get water to. And then I can't remember what else I did. Let's see. I've got... This needs to be... everything needs to be plowed, looks like. Let's check this over here. Yeah, it needs plowing. This needs plowing. Everything needs plowing. All right. Well, we got to get to that. And in the meantime, this water's ready to go. Let's go get water to the animals. I don't want them dying. for lack of water. Water. If I could remember how to get there. But it's on my new property, and I don't remember how to get to it. I'll just go out this way, I guess. I think it's just around, across the street somehow. What's up, Patty? It's on the dining room table. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Addie's in here looking for a fly swatter. She don't like flies, I guess. All right. I don't know if I can get where. I'm lost. That ain't it. I think it's further down this way. Okay. So just for pre-ordering, I wasn't about to spend extra money this time. I spent extra money on the last couple of ones, and I thought, well, you know, what's the point? It's so much money. The last game that we're playing right now, I paid $80. There's the cows, but how do I get in there? I paid $80. I didn't get it on time to start, so I quickly ran over to Steam and bought the game a second time so that I could actually play it. And it took them a week or two to get my $80 version to me. And so I was a little, I don't know. I kind of expected it. I guess I couldn't say I was disappointed because I've been, playing games for a long time, and they never come out when they're supposed to. They never work when they're supposed to. I can't tell you how many times. At least I was smart enough not to do stupid stuff. A friend of mine that is a fellow YouTuber, and I can't even remember what game it was. There was a game coming out, and I think it was Ubisoft. He took a week off of work so he could play and make videos on a brand new game, and it couldn't work. He couldn't get it to work. It took him a week to figure out what the hell was wrong. And so he wasted a week of vacation time, and he was French fried. He was not a happy camper. I just take more water than I thought. Jeremy's in the house. Hey. Uh-oh. Scorpion said hi to Addie. She just ran. She's been working on schoolwork all morning on her computer. All righty, so there's some water. It's probably not enough but it's enough to get them by. So that's all I'm going to worry about right at the moment. Because they've got food and water. We'll leave it at that for now. And get that plow going. Oh, shoot, I need that tractor. All right, well, we'll just head back with everything. Let me do. That's right, cha. Let's see, my plow should be right here. So let's put this thing right there. And the plow should be just up the road here. So Addie got a job, but she hasn't started yet because she has to get her ID and stuff together. She's applied for a job at Wendy's. We have a local Wendy's that's a couple blocks away. It'd be maybe 5 or 6 blocks away. But she doesn't have any kind of ID, so she has to come up with some kind of ID. And so we just went through this a while back. So her mom couldn't find her birth certificate, or couldn't find her Social Security card. It's just a pain. So finally, they had to order a new certified birth certificate. They did find her Social Security card. What am I doing? Plowing? Let's start over here, I guess. And she was absent the day they did pictures for school ID, so she doesn't have any school ID, which is par for the course. Otherwise, she could have used that. And then she has to have a bank account because they want to be able to pay her, and they want to do direct deposit, which is fine. That's the best way to do it anyway. Well, to have a bank account, she needs ID. She's 16. She's 16. So she is taking the test to get her driver's permit, and that will give her a form of ID. But that one takes study. And so she is studying, and it also costs money. Not that the other didn't cost money, because like I said, they had to get a new birth certificate. I can't believe this. I've told them. You're going to have important papers throughout your life. You need to have something to put your important papers in, and some place to put your important papers. I said, you can keep your important papers here at my house, but you got to have something to put it in. We gave them something to put it in, but I thought I told you to put it in that thing again. Oh, I forgot. Well, where'd you put it? I don't know. It was in the basement someplace when we moved. Life. I do have to say, though, if that's the toughest thing you've got to deal with in life, you've got a pretty easy life, in my opinion. But thank God you've got parents and grandparents to take care of you, which would be me and Carol. Dave's double. The only thing I've really ever had at Wendy's, I think I had their hamburger freaked me out because the patties are square. Am I wrong? Is that Wendy's as the square patties? And I do have a Taco Bell whatcha-dinger. Usually I don't pull this out until soup du jour time, but they screwed up and I always ask for no ice. They screwed up and put ice in it. So if I wait, the ice is going to melt and it's going to be watered down. So I'm doing soup du jour early today. For those of you who don't know what soup du jour is, this is what soup du jour is. Soup is the soda of the day, and it almost always it's Mountain Dew, but it could be Dr. Pepper. Depends on the last time I saw Godzilla. I haven't seen Godzilla for a while, so it could be 7-Up. It could be 1 or 2 or 3 different flavors of Mountain Dew, which, is normally what I do. And then, of course, we have the old cat dance. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. Eat the cats. Eat the cats. I love it. That's their thing, square patties. The other thing that I didn't mind their chili all that much. Their chili's not bad. I didn't mind that. Scorp says he's having a diet Dr. Pepper. I've still got lots of Dr. Pepper. I've got more Dr. Pepper than anything else right at the moment. But I've only got one left. That's the Carol bought a cream soda Dr. Pepper, diet Dr. Pepper, and it wasn't too bad. I used to really like cream soda, but that was when I was a kid and I could drink sugar. And Now I have to have diet, and it doesn't taste the same. But if it's mixed, then it's not too bad. If it's mixed with Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper's giving me, Mountain Dew's giving me the hiccups. I hate hiccups. Anybody love the hiccups? Because I don't. And if you do love the hiccups, there's something wrong with you. So Godzilla's going to be over at Scorpion's house looking for his Dr. Pepper. Matter of fact, here he is coming through Tokyo on his way, working his way towards Texas. You think you got it bad with tornadoes and stuff? Wait till Dr. Pepper Godzilla gets there. Well, it's not that I'm a fan of it. It just wasn't too bad. I mean, it didn't turn me off of drinking it. That's not to say I'd go out of my way to buy anymore. There is one that I really, really liked. I mean, I really liked it. It was Diet Dr. Pepper, and you can't find it. Diet Dr. Pepper, vanilla cherry. Okay, so it was Diet Dr. Pepper with vanilla and cherry flavor. And my God, it was good. But you can't find it anywhere. I guess you'd have to be in New York or Chicago to find it, some big city or something. If they even make it anymore. I'm looking at buying a new freezer, and we were thinking about a chest freezer. But then I told Carol, I said, well, a chest freezer's okay, but they do take up quite a bit of room. Because it's going to go in the garage, and a chest freezer was going to take up, 6 feet? Because you can't put anything over it because you have to open it up, right? So I'm thinking if I get a regular standing freezer, it would take up less room. And actually, they hold more. Well, you can buy a freezer to hold whatever you friggin' want, if you want to buy a big one. We're talking about, we don't do a lot of frozen food. But it would be nice to have a nice freezer that worked well. I do have a freezer, but it's like 100 years old. And it has to be defrosted all the time. And anyway, I can get one for a couple $100 at Costco. Pretty nice one. Now they do have one for a little bit more money. That is it's convertible. And you might say, what do you mean? It doesn't have a top on it? No. You can either use it as a refrigerator or a freezer. So if you need an extra refrigerator, you flip a switch and it's now a refrigerator. If you need a freezer, you flip a switch and now it's a freezer. All of the ones I'm looking for are made for garages. And I had somebody ask me that in the family. Why does it say it's for the garage? And I said, because your garage is, for all intents and purposes, outside in the cold. And so it's insulated for the garage. It's made to be out, not in a 70-degree house, because it can get cold in the garage, especially our garage. It gets very cold. Parts of the garage, a big part of the garage is insulated, but there's a couple of spots that aren't, and of course the garage door's not insulated, so it can get cold. Always wanted an upright freezer, but had to get a fridge to put in the garage for wife's cakes and whatnot. Yeah. Yeah, they were really bad. It's really bad. There's so many people got killed, and there's I don't know. There was a couple hundred still missing last I heard. But don't worry. Our president's on the beach soaking up sun, so, you know, he'll be well rested if there's something important happens. Can't believe that. When the press questioned him about what he was going to do, he said, I've been on the job. I was 2 hours on the phone yesterday about it. So, yeah, he's working hard. He was on the phone for 2 hours. In the meantime, guess where Trump's at? Trump's down there in person with semi-trucks of fuel, fresh bottled water, and food. He's got several trucks down there. He's got Elon Musk working on Starlink so they can have communications down there because they have no communications. Unbelievable. Yeah, I was thinking on freezers, the chest freezers are usually more efficient because hot air rises, cold air sinks. So if you've got a chest freezer and you open it up, the cold air doesn't get out because cold air doesn't go up, it goes down. Where if you've got a stand-up freezer, when you open it up, all the cold air comes out. So a chest freezer is a little bit more convenient, or not convenient, efficient. But it's not necessarily more convenient because everything is stacked on top of everything else. So the thing that you want may be stacked on top of something, you know, or underneath something else. So you got to start moving stuff around to get what you want. And then the stand-up freezer, it usually has shelves and a drawer. Sometimes the one we're looking at does have a drawer, so that's convenient because you can put butter and things like that if you whatever you've got frozen in the drawer if you need it protected for any reason. I don't know. Yeah, chest freezers also. Oh, and the other thing is a lot of times they tend to have dead bodies in them. Every time I see a movie where there's a chest freezer, there's a dead body in it. So, yeah, I don't want none of that. That just isn't right. So all in all, I think we're probably going to get the upright because I wanted the chest freezer, but then I got to thinking about it. We've already got the garage full of stuff. The stand-up freezer will take up less room, less floor space, if you know what I'm talking about. And in the long run, I think it might be better. So, all right, let's fold this thing up, pick it up off the ground, head to the next field. Someone lost their head over having to defrost it. Yeah, we couldn't decide who was supposed to do it, so whoever was the strongest got to live. Hobie doby doby do, yabby dabby doo. Oh, I guess I don't really have to pick that up, do I? I thought there was a fence there. There isn't. Surprise, surprise. Huh. So much for me knowing everything. I do know everything, but I forget sometimes. Who's working? Andy. I'm putting Andy to work. He'll last till the end of the field, and then I'll have to fire him and put somebody else on. Andy said he doesn't like the hiccups either. Can't believe it's Tuesday already. I told you I was playing Red Dead for the last 3 days straight. That's why I was kind of late coming in today. I was playing Red Dead and didn't want to stop playing. I'm doing something different than I've done in the past. I found out a way to keep, I think, to keep Arthur from getting tuberculosis. But the trick to do it is in chapter 2. So I'm wondering, does that mean it only lasts through chapter 2, or does it last through the whole game? Now, that doesn't keep him alive. That just keeps him from getting sick. Because if you've played the game, you'll understand what I'm saying. He gets sick, but the tuberculosis doesn't get to him. Doesn't get him, let's put it that way. The purpose of the tuberculosis is to teach Arthur about mortality. And you'll find there's a lot of people that come to the Lord in two ways. They either get old enough or sick enough that their time is coming, and they decide that maybe they better do something about going the right way. Or somebody does something really bad and gets thrown in prison for the rest of their life. Those people tend to be, come to Jesus just through being in jail. And a lot of people come out of jail as Christians. A lot of them don't, but a lot of them don't come out of jail. Anyway, in Red Dead, what happens to Arthur, depending on how you play the game. But he finds out about his mortality. He gets sick. He knows he's going to die. It's going to get him. And it kind of gives him the ability to try to redeem himself by doing good things, instead of bad things. Instead of collecting money from people that owe the gang, and beating them up and shooting them and stuff like that, he starts giving that money back to them. He starts doing a lot more opportunities of doing good things for people. And it's because he knows he's dying. A big part of it is. So if you do this thing that I'm talking about doing, he won't get tuberculosis. But it doesn't mean he's going to live, because he doesn't die from the tuberculosis in the game. If you play it straight. If you play the game straight, he's going to die. Spoilers, but the game's almost 7 years old. It's over 6 years old. So if you haven't played it or watched it by now, then what the hell's wrong with you? It's a good game. Anyway, I was thinking about live streaming it, but I don't know if anybody'd watch it. It's so much trouble to do that. To do the live stream for nobody watching. And, I mean, even right now, I've only got, what, 6 or 7 people watching. Whoa, get back here. Andy didn't want to do that. Jeremy will do it, though. Jeremy, is Jeremy here? I think Jeremy came in earlier, didn't he? Jeremy's on the ball and ready for action. Stuck in a ravine, so I never finished the game. Oh, jeez. The quicker picker upper? It should be in the OneDrive. Oh, wait a minute. I did get a different set, didn't I? I got this. I've been using a different set. That ain't it. Oh, there's my Jeep. I need my Jeep. There. I'm using this set here where you can get the regular one, the XS one, and the XXL one. So there you go. I'll have to make sure and put this in the OneDrive because I don't remember where I got it. All right, let's go check stuff. Let's check things. Let's get this guy. And I'm who parked the truck where, man? I bet the wife took the truck to town. Just came in and just dropped it where it laid. All right, let's see if we got some silage to sell. We do have silage to sell. All right. Let's get that silage. Stuck in a ravine. Was that the ravine you fell in when we were riding hard and putting it away wet? Scorpio and I were hell-bent for leather. It's just a whooping and a whopping. And he missed the bridge. Look, at least he took his horse with him. I hit a tree one time on a ravine, and the horse hit the tree and fell down, but I went over the horse's head and down the ravine. Safe to say I didn't make it. I need another tractor. I really do need another tractor. Let's, I'm going to do this. I missed the beast. Look at that sucker. Oh, he's nasty. The beast is nasty. We'll get the big engine. Get some GPS. Main color. It's got to be. Isn't there. There is Challenger color, but it's not fancy Challenger color. But that looks gold. That doesn't even look yellow to me. Yeah, see, it doesn't even look yellow. What color is that? Deer. Oh, that's deer color. I don't want no deer color. Just get the Challenger color, I guess. Okay, do I just want these big fat tires? Why not? I usually get the tri-axle one, but Okay, so we're gonna swap out the tractor that's on the plow. So let's do that. We're gonna do that. Swap out tractor, all to do that day. All right, let's. Sorry, Jeremy. I had to fire Jeremy. Dang it! I hated doing that. He was doing such a good job too. Sorry, Jeremy. Andy's on Scorpion's Bridge. Oh, you found him, Andy? Okay. Well, I should put it in the OneDrive anyway. Look at them balloon tires. I love balloon tires. Where's he going? Where you going? Where you going? No, don't go that way. The hell's wrong with you? I hope Lori's okay. I haven't seen Lori for a long time. It's been a couple weeks, I think. I was stuck in a ravine. You think that sounds wrong? Uh-oh. What are you thinking? Okay, so we need the reason I did that is because I need a tractor to pull the seeder, or the planter, because if I'm using one with the trailer and one with the plow, I only had two tractors. So we need something for a seeder, a planter, wherever they are. Anybody know where my planters are? I don't know where my planters are. Well, there's one. Did I only have one? I thought I had two. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Your planters are where you put them last. Yeah. Where's Tim at? I don't know what to plant. What the heck? Can't count on Tim. Ow, that hurt. All right, open up. Open sesame. Man, my hair's getting long. I know it doesn't look long, but if I was to grab it and pull it out, it's all curled up. All right, I don't know what to plant. I don't want to plant sunflower seeds. I know that. Let's do. God, I don't know. And I don't know if I want to mess with grain either. Maybe canola or some kind of beans. I got beans and what the hell do I have? Peas and beans? I can't remember. Let's see. Where's the extra? Pinto beans. I got pinto beans and black beans. Should we do some beans? Anybody got a preference? James Blair. Hey, James. Do you go by James or Jim? My brother's name is James. He goes by Jim. We used to call him Jimmy when I was a kid, but nobody calls him that anymore. Because he's like, what, 7, 8 years older than me. All right, I think I'm going to do some different beans here. Let's do these right here. I think I went too far to... Well, as long as I'm not hitting the fence, I guess I'll be okay. So, James, how you doing today? What's new? You're not any relation to Anthony, are you? I've got a subscriber that's been with me for a very long time named Anthony Blair. Don't try to call him Tony Blair. He don't like it. Baked beans? Well, if I was in Texas, I would plant them. It's so damn hot there, they would be baked beans by the time you harvested them. So I'm going to plant a little bit of a headland here. Oh, it is Anthony. Well, okay. Is this a new account? Or you could be like me and have about a dozen accounts. I gave up a bunch of I had more than one account. I gave them all up because I couldn't remember the passwords and stuff, or why I even had them. Well, cool. I'm assuming you want to go by James. Who's driving here? Andy again. Andy, who's on the other one? Oh, he's done. Never mind. Nobody's on the other one. Okay, I got to make sure I didn't miss a spot. It didn't look like I did. All right, so we're going to move this guy. Let's move him. Whoops, don't go there. Don't go there. Don't you go there. We're going to go up here and there. You know that it's actually kind of funny, Anthony. When I saw James Blair, and you said that it was you, Anthony, I wasn't shocked or surprised at all. It's almost like I knew it. As a matter of fact, that's why I mentioned that I had another subscriber by that name, thinking, now's your chance to come clean. It's me, the Scarlet Pimpernel. 'Tis I. This feels not going to take much, is it? 2 passes down the road and it's done. Well, 2.5. Very small field. His split personality. Well, I guess I've got one. The rude man. I don't know if it's split or not. I was talking about freezers earlier. Carol said they got a more expensive one. It was the one that was a converted, that could be converted. If you wanted to use it as a fridge, you could use it as a fridge. If you wanted to use it as a freezer, you can use it as a freezer. But also, it had a lock on it. And I said, why do you want a lock on it? And she says, when's the last time you had a little bit of the ice cream I buy for you? I said, oh, God, years. Yeah, because every time I buy it, the kids eat it. If it had a lock on the freezer, you might have some ice cream once in a while when you wanted some. See, my kids still don't understand that I can't eat sweets unless my blood sugars are low. So I tend to reserve those special things like ice cream and cake and things like that for when I actually need to have sugar. So I don't sit and eat stuff like that all day, every day. But they do. Geez, I planned that. That worked just perfectly on that edge there. How in the heck did I do that? All right, let's go. Uh-oh, what happened here? Oh, I didn't do a headland like I should have. Okay, I should probably do that. I was going to go sell some silage, but I guess that'll wait. The locks to keep the bears out. She said, well, in case somebody broke in. I said, Carol, if somebody breaks in, I doubt the first place they're going to go is the freezer. They're going to be stealing guns and money and VCRs and $5,000 computers. And that, well, maybe not. There's a lot of dumb people out there. Maybe the food is the most valuable thing. All right, let's do it this way. Let's just do this way. All right, who's working? Jeremy's back on the job and ready for action. And Steve... Farmer Steve from down under. All right, we don't have to go far to sell anything. I just have to go right here, so. Let's see what we get for the silage. The frozen heads. 278 grand for a little bit of silage. That's okay. Let's see what else we had in there to sell. I can't remember. Oh, it's made 773 while I was dinking around with the plow. Guess that's all it's making so far. All right, that's fine. Let me think here. Did I get pig food the last time? I can't remember. Dumb criminal will try and steal a giant TV. Yeah, that'd be pretty stupid, wouldn't it? You know, those big TVs aren't expensive anymore much. I spent 20 grand on one when they first came out. Now you can pick one up for a couple $100. I was thinking of something. I don't remember what it was. Oh, pick up. I'm pretty sure the wife left it there, right? Just set it right there. All right, I'm going to go get the trailer because I'm pretty sure we probably got pallets to pick up at the oil refinery. So we're going to drive yonder, check it out. Swing wide. It's almost soup du jour. I haven't even been sucking this down very fast here. I don't have soup du jour to cut my live stream in half today. Usually it's a halfway point. And Scorpion has a short drive home today. Look, just call me the Night Rider. I'm the man in black. Oh, jeez. Now what do I do? All right, I wonder if I go away, if it'll respawn. No? How far do I have to go away to have it respawn? This map might not be big enough for me to get away. Oh, he respawned. Or despawned. Yeah, the newer ones aren't very heavy. They're a lot lighter than they used to be. Those LED ones. The ones that were real expensive were the original plasma ones. And I had one for 20 grand. And it wasn't that big. And now, I think the last one I bought was only like a couple $1,000s, and it was 72 inch. And now they're bigger yet. I think you can get 80s now, or bigger. Mine's still working good, so I don't. If I get a new one, it'll be a 4K one. But it's still chugging out there, so I'm not that interested. I don't watch a lot of TV. I never have. You know, I don't know why I spend that much money on entertainment, because I never have spent a lot or done a lot of TV. When you start talking about TV like Cheers and Friends, and start listing all the TV shows that have been out, MASH, all of those, I've never watched any of those. I've never watched. I mean, never say never, because don't use absolutes, because they're just not right to be used. Of course, I've seen an episode here or there of any of those shows. Well, except for Friends, I never watched any friends, I've seen clips of the shows and things like that. The same with Cheers, Frasier, MASH, any of those shows. We never watched any of them. The good thing now is that since there's crap for TV on anymore, I can watch all of those and they're good. The stuff they have nowadays is terrible. All right, I got to open this thing up. Let's see what we're doing here. Okay, extended oil. We got sunflower. And I need to do. That's what I should be doing. I should be growing stuff for this. Maybe I'll stop the pinto beans and start doing some stuff for oil. But we do have sunflower oil, so let's spawn that. Whoa! I forgot I had flight on. All right, so that loaded. Let's load that up. Don't hit it. God, I almost hit it with my truck. Oh, the trailer's wider in the rear. Does this trailer make my ass look big? Why did it miss one? Because it's not full. Uh-oh. Sorry. I just blasted my own head off. All right, let's see if we can get out of here. I may be able to get that one by hand. Let's do some super strength here. Plucked that right out of the air. I don't know what was holding it up. All right, now I need to unhook the straps and put the straps back on. That should hold it. If I can get back out in traffic now, which I don't know if I can. Washer's done. Washer. My brother, the one I was just talking about, Jim, was here last week with his RV. He's got a big motorhome with tip outs and stuff like that. Yeah, and yeah, he's going on 80. He's at 78, I think, this year. I don't travel with him because he can't drive that thing worth dang. It scares the shit out of me. But he was here, and can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, it was something to do with the washing machine. Yeah, we're sitting in the living room just chatting, and all of a sudden the you know who, Amazon talking thing, my boober, yells out that the washer was done, and so I said, "Okay, is the dryer still running?" And it said, "Yeah, there's 5 minutes left on the dryer." And I said, "Okay, well the washer's done, Carol, but you're gonna have to wait 5 minutes before you can put stuff in the dryer." And my brother's sitting there looking at me. Who the hell was that? And I said, "It was the dryer, the washer and dryer." "You're talking to the washer and dryer?" And I said, "Yeah, they're on Wi-Fi." I said, "The washer and dryer's in the garage. We'd never know if they were empty or ready to go, or so we keep track of it that way." He just freaked out. He couldn't believe it. I said, "Yeah, damn old people. They don't know technology." Hell, he's only 7 years older than me. All right, what'd we get? $57,000 worth of oil. I guess that was okay. Oh, now what's going on? Oh, that silly tree messed me up. Oh, look, he's going the whole way, though. Oh, sweet. I didn't know he would do that. All right, I'm just going to let him go then, and we'll clean it up later. Okay, sweet. Who's doing that anyway? Steve. Steve knows how to plow. He's a big plower from way back. All right, I want to switch this and do some. Let's see. What kind of oil should I do? Canola, corn. I might still have corn. We might be able to do corn. I might already still have some. And soybeans we use for the pig food. So let's just go with canola. We'll just go with canola. Where in the hell am I anyway? Okay. So we've got one field of beans. It sounds like a movie. Field of beans. Plant them. They will come. I guess you'd probably have to know the movie to understand what I'm talking about. There's another movie I've never watched, by the way. Never watched Field of Dreams. I've never seen Gone with the Wind. And every time I say that, people freak out. And I said, no, because I think I'm the only one in the world that's never seen it. So I want to be the only one. I want to be the one that says, yep, I'm the one. I'm the only one that's never seen that movie. That's me. I got a new camera coming, too. A new video camera. I don't know if it's any better. They claim it is than what I'm using. It has a couple more tricks to it. For one thing, the camera that I'm getting has a gyro on it, so it automatically moves and tracks you. Well, I don't need that because I'm not standing up. I'm not in a big room walking around. Okay, so I'm just sitting here. That's all I do. So I saved, what was it, $100 by not getting the one with the gyro. Oh, I don't need it. I don't plan on ever doing anything more than what I'm doing right now. But it's not following me. Is it? Yeah, it is. It's not the camera that's doing that. It's the software that does that. The camera doesn't move. It's the software. So it's just like your phone camera where you can zoom it out or zoom it in. When you see me doing this and it moves me around, all it is I told the camera to center me on the picture. And the picture goes further out that way. So this, to me, I'm centered right now. Even though it looks like I'm on the border here, there's more picture beyond me. There's more picture out here. If you think about it being a big rectangle. And so when I tell it to center me, like there I am over there. There's the side, the left side. The right side is way over here. And I told it just to center me. So that's how that works. But it's not the lens isn't moving. It's like I'm zooming in and zooming out. But this new one has a gimbal on it, although I didn't get that one, which was kind of cool. So you tell it to focus on, you can tell it to focus on a couple different people. So you can set it up where if you want it to focus on somebody else, you say, okay, I want it focused over there where that camera guy's at. So then I can push a button like this and it jumps over to that guy. I don't need any of that fancy crap-a-doodle-doo-doo. So I didn't get it. I got the cheaper one. Supposed to be here today, I think. It was actually supposed to be here yesterday, and it didn't show up. Oot in a boot. Field of Dreams. Saw it once. Did you saw it? Saw it? Yeah. Now, that was a Kevin Costner movie. Didn't watch it. Dances with goats or kittens or puppies or wolves, whatever it was. Never saw that movie. For one thing, it's too damn long. The only really long movie of Kevin Costner's that I ever watched, and it's one that I think I'm the only one in the world that likes, was Waterworld. I liked Waterworld. I thought it was a good movie. Nobody else does. I mean, I thought it was pretty good. But, you know, I guess maybe I was easily entertained. I don't know. Dances with Wolves. It's too damn long. Who in the hell could sit that long? Dances with Naked Buffalo. That might be more interesting. We got a couple of herds of buffalo around here. I don't think that modern day buffaloes get as big as they did back then. And then people ask, well, what's the difference between a buffalo and a bison? I don't think there is a difference. If there is, I'm not aware of it. So buffalo, yeah, they actually were that close to being extinct. Can you believe it? If you watch some of the history channels on bison and buffaloes, and they were like millions. The herds were so big on the old prairie, and people just killed them for nothing. Just, you know, almost wiped them out. People are evil, tell you. All right, who's working now? Andy's back on the job. Dang it, Andy, you're a working fool. Scorpion said buffalo is not good eating. Well, that's like eating bear. They tell me, and I'm no chef, but they tell me that if you're going to eat a bear, you have to know how to cook it because bear can be greasy. Now, bears are similar to humans in a way. My granddad used to be a butcher, and he said when he had, during hunting season, he had those walk-in coolers that he would rent out to people for their deer, elk, and bear. And he said it would freak him out sometimes when he'd open up the walk-in cooler and there would be a bear hanging there because it looks just like a human being hanging there. You know, he said it would just freak him out. But anyway, they say that bear can be real greasy if you don't cook it right. I wouldn't know. Like I said, I'm no connoisseur chef or anything. Okay, what else was I needing to do? Oh, let's go get some. Let's go get some pig food. Keep that moving. The pig food. Moving. Where's town anyway? Where is town? Town. I'm lost. This is town. Okay, so town would be, let me go into this field right here. That way I'm not putting myself inside a building. What's going on? Is there no pig food? What? Am I out of pig food? If I'm out of pig food, that means I'm probably out of components for the pig food. Like beets and potatoes. Oh shoot. Oh dang. Oh dear. I must be out. I gotta go get the fixins, I guess. All right, we're going to go back to the farm. And pick up some potatoes. I hope I still have some potatoes and sugar beets. It looked like there was already some soybeans in the system. Moose Power Nation, hello. You're running an excavator and board waiting for trucks. Get those guys. They must be on a beer break or something. Okay, what's going on? How come I can't get anything? What is happening? Maybe I'm not out of stuff. This is not working properly. What's going on? Why can't... How come I can't check to see what's in my silo? That's weird. Something's not right. Let me grab my dump truck. Yeah, that could be. The price of fuel, they put it off to the last minute. All right, I can't wait any longer. I've got to go, so I guess I better pay some fuel. All right. Something wrong with that trailer? Because this isn't right. Got lots of rice. Hey, look, I've got dried corn to sell. That's weird. So, Moose Power, where are you in the world that you can't get the trucks to cooperate? Wow, we got a lot of corn. There's potatoes. Let's start with that. Listen to this nasty truck. It's got 100 gears, too, this truck does. I bet it flips easy. Oh, they finally showed up, huh? They must have ran out of beer. They took a beer break. Because 5 o'clock someplace. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I told you it was gonna flip easy. It's my fault. I'm trying to drive too fast. It's after 5 o'clock on the East Coast. So did the dock workers, did they go on strike today? They were supposed to. Man, you better stock up on some food if they're on strike, because I don't think our president or vice president wants to talk to them. And if that's the case, they may be on strike for a long time. And it's my understanding that they represent over 40% of the docks in the country. That means a lot of stuff isn't going to get delivered. We're going to run out of fuel. Prices are going to go up like nobody's business. And our president and vice president don't want to talk to them. For whatever reason. Political reasons, probably. All right, there's some spuds. Let's head back. Oh, what button did I hit to make that happen? Oh, shoot, I'm in trouble. I can't remember what button. I was just punching buttons. I think it's the X button. I thought it was the N button, but I don't think it is. Yeah, no. Okay, yeah, I hit the N button. Nothing happened. Must be the X button on the old keyboard. Look out for the zombies. Slammed the brakes on just in time. I saw the ugliest car in my life the other day. It's called the Cube. Anybody know what that is? I don't even know what kind of car it is. Unless it's one of those Scions. Those Scions were weird looking cars too. They look like little bread box with wheels on them. Hey, it looks like my rice is growing. Whoa, whoa! I told you it was going to do that easy enough. How do I get it back over? Nah, I'll do it the easy way, I guess. Flip the vehicle. It's a Nissan Cube. Oh my God, that thing was ugly. I have no idea what it looks like on the inside. It might be perfectly fine on the inside, because it looked like it would be something that square would have to be comfortable inside, because it looked like there'd be as much room as you needed. But boy, from the outside, it's ugly. It's ugly as sin. All right, I'm going to hit the X button and see what happens. Nothing. Oh, because I'm on the truck. Let me go back to the trailer and hit the X button again. There it goes. So it's the X button. And then let's grab some sugar beets. We'll do a little bit of each. On the cube. The whole damn thing looks stupid to me. But then again, I'm not really big on that. It's more practical. Hell, by the time I got to my 30s, I was over what a car looked like, or even what color it was. By the 30s, I was in a van, a family van, with it seat 8 people. So I did get a big one though. I didn't like those little ones. The Dodge and Plymouth vans, they're cheap. They were built on a car body. And so I wanted a real van, so I got a GMC van that was built on a truck chassis. And lasted me forever, too. It was nice riding, had a lot of power. Worked perfectly for us because all the seats came out. And so you could use it as a cargo van if you needed to. So that's what we did. Back then, we didn't have any shopping where I live on the coast. And if we wanted to do Costco or Walmart or anything like that, you had to drive 100 miles. So I bought that van. We'd take the seats out. We'd hire a babysitter. And Carol and I would run to Portland and just stuff that van just chuck ass full once a month. Drive it home. We saved so much at Costco, we went broke. Went bankrupt. So I told somebody one time, hey, you been shopping at Costco? Yeah. I've been saving so much money, I'm broke. Cybertruck. What's a Cybertruck? Oh, you mean that electric thing? Oh, God, yeah. That's ugly. I mean, it doesn't even... I've seen shoebox that look better than that. I'm always worried those batteries are going to blow up. If they ever, you know... We're in sixth gear. Sixth gear. Seventh gear. Whoa, got to slow her down. Too much traffic. I forgot that it shows you what gear you're in if it's a manual shift. Down below on the right hand corner. I don't know how many gears it has. It's in 7 now. 7 low, 7 high. Oh, no. That's not good. I'm still stuck. Help me, help me. No, I have to back up all the way. You guys, you can't get by me. No. Where's my turn anyway? I'm gonna have to back up the whole way because there's no room to turn around. Too much traffic. This guy, Kenny Rogers. Heck with you guys. Commute time. Scorpions on the road. Alberta, Canada. And yeah, the driver stopped at the store. Oh, lunchtime, I guess, huh? Or dinner time. Alberta, Canada. I spent a lot of time in Canada. British Columbia. Grew up in Washington State, and we'd drive up into Canada all the time. Spent a lot of time in Canada. That's when it was easy. Didn't need no passport, need anything. Just drive up there, wave as you go through. As a matter of fact, it was kind of funny. We didn't even think about it being a different country. Hey, you want to pop up to Penticton? Sure, let's go. Jump in the car. Just a short drive. Back in those days, Canada finally came out with a commercial. I've told this story many times. Canada had a commercial. It was one of those things where they try to make a jingle and a saying, you know. And basically, they would do their commercial about Canada and how beautiful it was, what you could do there, all kinds of skiing and this and that. And the end of the end of the video or the commercial was Canada, a whole nother country. And the reason they did that is because people like me, we'd spent so much time in Canada, we didn't even think of it as being a different country. So they started using that as an advertisement, you know. Canada, a whole nother country. Thought it was funny. I better check on Plow Guy. Oh, shoot. Oh, he's stuck on the fence. How'd that happen? I don't even know who was driving. I may have to teleport. He's really stuck. Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. All right. I gotta... Where is he anyway? Where's the plow? Over here. No, that wasn't the plow. Oh, well, what's he doing? All of these guys are mess up. How did he get mess up? Okay, so I was way off. I thought that was him. It isn't him. He was over here. So let's get him back to work, I guess. All right, I know what I should have done. I should have done a... Whoa, don't do that. I should have done a headland all along. That always works best. That way they have room at the end to turn around. Scorpion's home again. Jiggity jig. Home again, jiggity jig. I used to say that to the kids whenever we went anywhere. We'd drive up in the driveway and I'd say, home again, jiggity jig. And then, of course, they started saying it after that. They still do. I'll say it every once in a while if they're ever in the car with me. Hey, remember home again, jiggity jig? When I was a kid, we'd go on vacation. We'd always go camping. We'd get all these kids in the station wagon. And we'd all start doing... To the vacation, to the vacation, to the vacation. And we'd sing that for like an hour until somebody started screaming at us. Shut the F up. Well, we're excited. We're on vacation. We didn't know what that meant. It just meant we were going camping. Can you imagine 12 kids? There were 13 of us all together, but 12 of them were home at this one time. One of my older brothers lived with my uncle. As a cousin, nobody told us he was our brother. Well, and both my parents, my mom died when I was 6, so I have no idea why. I think her brother's wife was having trouble having children, and we gave up one of ours. Nobody knew it. None of us did. He was, let's see, there was my older brother, and then a brother a year older than me, and then me, and then another brother. This brother would be a little bit older than the brother that was a year older than me. So he was in between my 1-year-old older brother and me and my 7-year older brother, Jim. He was right in between. We did not know. He didn't either. When he found out, he was so upset, he wouldn't talk to any of the family ever again. It was a terrible situation. But anyway, so that put 12 of us in a station wagon. Now, we did have one of those station wagons that had a seat in the back that faced back out the window. So let's see, we had, so you had the front seat, the back seat, and then another seat way in the back. I can't remember. But we all got in there somehow. Boss is here, guys. All right, no problem. Got to keep the boss happy. We'd be driving down the road on the highway, and you'd look over at the car next to you on the 4-lane, and they'd be doing this, like counting. And then one of the kids was laying down, would set up, and they'd go, and they'd start counting again. Tim's working. Where is Tim? And again, no Lori. I hope she's okay. She's up in Vermont. Is there any bad things happening in Vermont? You guys see where the border put out statistics on how many of these illegals are coming in? 13,000 are known murderers. 13,000. Do you know that in the United States, of the 50 states, the 50 states are made up of counties, right? Of the 50 states, there's only 3,900 counties. There's an odd number in there, like 3,901, something like that. There's only 3,900 counties, and there's 13,000 murderers. Now, there's millions that came over. Those are just the known murderers. And that's 4 murderers for every county in the country. Since there's only 3,000 counties. Unbelievable. I can't remember the statistics, how many were rapists. Well, now you can't even say that word. I'm probably going to get in trouble now. You can't say the word. All right, this isn't going to work. This plow needs to have one of the sections, the two end sections on the left and right, with no collision on them. It'd be easier to operate. Oh, shoot. Now look, I'm stuck in the fence. See what I mean? That's what I meant when I said that, because otherwise you get stuck on the fence like that. No, we don't, Andy. That's the whole point. Biden and his vice president dropped the border. They opened it clear up. Anybody, as a matter of fact, they're actually flying people in over the border. The government is. There's millions of people have come over. A bunch of the other countries are just emptying their prisons up and sending them this way. And the people that were saying that, they kept saying, "Oh, that's just lies, misinformation." And so then the border, then the actual border just put out the statistics and no, it's true. It's all true. So anyway, do we have border patrol? Yes, there is border patrol, but they're not allowed to do anything. They just stand there and watch them come across, because they're letting them in. The government's letting them in. I guess they want voters that bad because they're trying to register them all to be able to vote. No, not since this, not for the last 3.5 years. The border's been wide open for the last 3.5 years. They're not only bussing them in, they're giving them, like, what was it? Was it Maine? It might have been Maine. They just finished 60 huge apartment buildings, complexes, and they're giving them free to all the illegals that are coming in. And they're all getting Social Security and welfare money to live on, and all they have to do is vote. They want them to vote, and of course they're not voting for the people that want them out. They're voting for the people that let them in. It's a mess, and you won't hear any of it on the news. You don't hear any of it on the news. They won't talk about it. The guy that put the statistics out actually works for the Border Patrol. He'll probably lose his job from letting that information out, because you don't hear it on the nightly news. You don't hear any of it. They won't talk about it because they're on their other side. It's not good. No, it's all over, Andy. It's all over. There's only a couple countries. Um, was it was it Hungary? It was either Hungary or Poland. I can't remember. There's one country that closed their border down to everybody. They just shut it down, and they were going. Other countries were going crazy. And the president, I think it was Hungary, but I'm not sure. The president said, "You can call me racist all you want. I'm protecting my country. The borders will be closed." And all the other countries are after him, trying to get rid of him and stuff. And he says, "Call me whatever you want. You can call me whatever you want. I'm protecting my people." And he shut the border down. Yeah, I guess Great Britain's in a heck of a mess right now. Well, a lot of the countries are, but I don't know what you guys. You're almost as. It's about as bad here. All right, I think this guy's ready to take over again. Let's see. Line it up here. Who's working? Steve's back on the job. All right, let's get this guy pinned. He's done, I think. All right, I got to get him in another field here. I could put him in that little field, I guess. Right here. Whoa! Oh my God, how'd that happen? Holy smokes! I don't think that should have done that. I was just trying to get it in this little field over here. All right, settle down. What in the world? Let me see if I can flip it. Did that flip it? Well, it did. It flipped it all right. What in the world is it going on? Oh, I know why. It's because I left it unfolded. I should have folded it up before I did that. That's why. All right, Moose. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I like Moose. He thinks I'm a young man. The tractor whisperer. All right, let's drop this thing. Turn it on. I gotta turn it on. Turn it on. Having seizures. He's having some kind of trouble. All right, what's going on? He's not gonna work no more. What's going on? You can't just stop right in the middle of the job. Well, I guess you can. And he did. So there. Clean up. Lori stopped working. She didn't want to work. John's working now. He knows how to plow or seed. John, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. All right, I'm going senile. I'm dropping back to grade school. Go team, go. Go team, go. Off the floor and out the door. Go team, go. We used to do that. We'd do a cheer for the other team. Like if we were playing Sunnyside, we'd get up and start cheering, go Sunnyside, go. Go Sunnyside, go. Out the door, off the floor and out the door. Go Sunnyside, go. They thought we were cheering for them. Suckers. Why is it stopped there? It's like it ran into something. All right, did I miss something? I thought there was a little patch. Maybe. Yeah, it's good enough for government work. All right, let's flip this guy over and send him flying over this way. And there, oh, I did it again. Oh, I forgot. Oh, ow. All right, now let's flip it and see what he does. Okay, we want him to go that way. No. That way. Yeah, that was the trouble. You need to fold it up before you teleport. All right, so did the plow guy finish? I'm guessing he did. All right, I think he's done. Yeah, he's pretty much done. I don't see any spots that I missed in this huge field here. What's next? What's the next place that we've got? Oh, don't do that. Do that. Oh, what did I hit? Oh, no. No. What did I just hit? Okay, I hit the tilde key. Whoa, I didn't know the tilde key did that. Okay, so we just did these 2 fields. All right, all of these are rice, and they're still growing. So I think that's all the plowing I need to do. Just that was it. Just this one, these 2, that one, and this one, or 2. Right. Okay, I guess plowing's done. So we can teleport him back out the road. Oh, we didn't do this field. Never mind. I do have another field to do. All right, let's get him started, though. We're going to do a headland, top and bottom, and then we'll let him go. Get myself situated here. Having seizures. Beep, 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 beep. So, yeah, I was thinking about doing some Red Dead Redemption over the weekend, maybe. Well, see, I've got the Fallout on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then I've got live streams Tuesday and Thursday. So that's 5 days a week. You get something from me, whether anybody's watching or not. That's another question. But anyway, so that's 5 things. So if I did Red Dead, when would I do it? Well, I'd have to do it on the weekend, and so maybe a Saturday. I don't know. Who knows? People don't tend to watch anything on the weekend, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just wait. I'll wait, and if Fallout London finishes up anytime soon, maybe I'll start Red Dead again. I'm just having fun playing it, and so I figured, well, if I live stream it while I'm playing it, it gives me something to do, because I've played through the game a million times, so it's not like I'm doing anything different. The only thing that would be different is if I was live streaming it and talking while I did it. Maybe that's the deal. Maybe people don't like to hear me talk anymore. That could be. Did you say, shut the hell up for a change? All right, I'm going to have to pull this guy in because he's going to hit that tree. Isn't he? You know he is. Here we go. Who's working? Jeremy. Good for Jeremy. Jeremy's on the job. You don't mind it, Red Dead? Oh, you mean you wouldn't mind watching it? It's a beautiful game. Of course, it's not going to look the same live streamed as if it was recorded. The live streams just aren't very good quality. The best you can do is 1020p on a live stream. 60 FPS. 1020. All right, Scorp. Scorp should be playing with me. That's what we should do. We should get Scorpion playing with me, and then we could live stream it. And I know he has the game because I gifted it to him. The only problem is that you'd have to do the online game, and I don't want to live stream the online game. I want to live stream the single player game. So then I couldn't play with anybody then. But that's going to be a story for another day because my time's up for today. And he didn't make the bridge. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for joining me today. I appreciate it. And I'll see you on Thursday. In the meantime, take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. Play a game today and tomorrow. And I'll see you on Thursday. Ta-ta for now. I had to play with myself. Well, how do you know I don't already? Bye, guys.